Darkseeker. Hello, tomorrow I'm publishing a Pirate Warrior video featuring my deck. Nice! If you had to sum up Pirate Warrior in one sentence, how would you do it? In one sentence? Don't draw patches or you lose.
Okay, so wise words there from Slizzle466. Don't draw patches or you lose. So today we are featuring Slizzle's Pirate Warrior. This is a deck that took me from rank 4 to rank 2, and the reason I'm featuring this deck is because my win rate with it has been insane. Normally I feature mid-range or control decks on this channel and I stay away from aggro decks, but I had to showcase this deck because look at all of these wins. Yes, it's a small sample size of games, but the number of wins is certainly impressive. We lost one game to an odd warrior who just kept tanking up and clearing the board, and I mean that was going to be an auto loss from the start. There was nothing we could do. But against these other decks, these other classes, we've done pretty well with this deck. So, with the Descent of Dragons expansion, Pirate Warrior has benefited from some new cards. Sky Raider puts a random pirate into your hand and you can get some pretty insane pirates, as you will see in this video. Parachute Brigand will put itself onto the board when you play a pirate. Really good for maintaining board presence. Ancharrr will draw you a pirate when you attack with it, so good for refilling your hand, good for keeping the pressure up on the board, and that is how you win with this deck, getting a very strong early game, a wide early game board that your opponent cannot recover from, and even if they start to clear your board in the mid game, you start swinging face with the weapons in this deck and you finish your opponent off, maybe with Leroy. But as you'll see in this video, Leroy often is not needed. The pirates themselves are just enough to see these games through and to finish them. So let's have a look at the deck in action, starting out against a hunter. Okay, so we get a 1-drop pirate. We get the ship's cannon. So we have a 1-drop, we have a 2-drop. The question will be, do we avoid playing the 1-drop on turn 1? So we have the coin, so do we wait till turn 2? Do we play ship's cannon, coin, pirate? Just to get the damage going from the ship's cannon. We're facing an aggressive opponent here, so we're going to be fighting for that board early. Let's see what he's got on turn 1. There we go, Fiery Bat.
Feast of winter vein.
So it's going to be his low health, low attack minions versus my low health, low attack minions to start with. Now, I'm just going to play this 1-drop.
I will not be denied.
Knowing that one of these minions is going to die there, yes, but I want something on the board on turn 1. I could have coined out the deck hand just to get something else on board, but the coin is too valuable here with the ship's cannon.
I will not be denied.
Now my opponent hero powered on turn 2, didn't develop anything on the board, and that was such a critical turn in my opinion. He didn't develop anything, I was then able to develop more stuff, and now we have the advantage. But he is doing a lot of damage to my face with that hero power. 3 damage hero power is pretty good for him.
I will not be denied.
We are overtaking him here in terms of damage. This board presence is working out well for us. We have Deathspite, we have Leroy. This game will be over within the next 2 turns. And there is no way that he does enough damage to kill me over the next 2 turns. Okay, continues to press that button. Another 3 damage. Oh, steady shot. So, who's the hunter now? I mean, his hero power does more damage than my hero power, but still, we're a hunter. And he's dead next turn. So, tracking is not going to find him anything of value here. Nothing that can save him anyway. So, don't you just love it when players who know they're going to lose just play out their hand, play out their cards, and they concede? Yep, there's the concede. Yeah, he had to show me that he had a kill command.
Deathwing versus Geralt.
Alright. This is a warrior we're going up against.
Embrace the chaos.
And it can be a bit scary because you're hoping it's not a control warrior. Alright, we go first. So, time to get patches out.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Oh, and there's Sky Raider. This is a pirate warrior. He has the coin.
Your tenacity is
Does that mean he's going to coin a pirate hat here? Yes, he is. Oh, no, he's not.
always perfect.
He played the coin but didn't do anything with it. Unbelievable. That's not the hero power that I was after, but it'll have to do. I suspect that now we are going to gain firm control of this board, and that last turn and this turn are, well, the 2 deciding turns of the game.
Denied. Haste.
I don't know why it's taking me so long to think this through. But yes, we have the board. And he's going to have to work hard to clear it. Ooh, Forge of Souls. Draw 2 weapons. That's way too slow. Way too slow.
I will not be denied.
So decided to hold back on the Frothing Berserker there. Because there was a potential to play Death Spite. Swing with the Death Spite once, swing with it a second time. Get the Death Rattle going from Death Spite. Deal the 1 damage AoE. Have the Frothing Dam for that. Perhaps. He threw his face into my minion. Interesting. And didn't kill it. Took the damage, he didn't kill it. Now, change of plan. Play the Frothing now rather than Death Spite because I want that weapon to go into my taunt. The Frothing then gets the attack buff. Yep. So, 3 attack. Oh, for the War Chief. Okay, sure. So, he's working very hard now to clear my board. He's reacting to my plays. I have the initiative. I'm pushing the aggression. It's game over. Well, and there we go.
Versus Morgul.
Come, embrace the chaos.
Okay, so, this seems like a reasonable hand. It's not a perfect hand, but it's reasonable. Because we have a 1-drop, we get patches out, and we can coin out the deckhand. Sorry, you can coin out the Skycap'n.
Fly, Polly. I will not be denied.
And in other matchups, I'd actually consider coining out the deckhand on turn 1 just to get board presence going. But it's a Shaman, and I worry about Maelstrom Portal.
The pirates.
Alright, this feels good.
I will not be denied.
Now, both of these pirates don't die to Maelstrom Portal because of the Skycap'n. We're in a good position. Oh, here's Lightning Storm. And we say goodbye to our captain. Unfortunate.
Trust the pirates.
Now I'm happy to throw this other captain out there. He's only got 2 mana. I doubt he can kill it. No, he can't. All he can do is hero power. Absolutely fine.
Blood and blood.
Scurvy. I will not.
So we just continue to push the damage, play on curve. We have upgrade in hand. We need to draw a weapon. Oh my goodness. So this dude is fighting back here. Alright, what do we get?
Let's meet for tea.
No, we get life tap. Okay.
For the war chief. For Hellscream.
3 mana to play with because of overload. What can you do with 3 mana? Hero power? Ah, you get a taunt totem. So lucky. This hand isn't terribly appealing at the moment. So he's going to tap. That's not great either. We have no pirates on board, so we can't buff the weapon.
I will not be denied.
But it doesn't matter, because at this point in the game, it's all about pushing every bit of damage that we can push. Because we can see the end is in sight.
We're gonna be rich.
Oh, okay. He's just healed to 30. This game has now flipped on its head. We're in a bit of trouble.
I will not be
I do not want to risk Reno going back to hand. So we know it's a Reno Shaman. It's probably a Shudderwock Reno Shaman. So we need to kill him before he plays the Shudderwock. As he plays the Shudderwock, he gets the Reno Battle Cry, heals back to full health. So it's a race. And, oh, Finley survives. Probably because he's golden, right? I'm not used to games going this long with this deck. By now I would have won, surely, but this game is still going. But thankfully, we have
not be denied.
the Warlock hero power.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Oh, I misplayed that.
I am not always perfect. But
That's an ordering issue on my part. Whoops-a-daisy. Will that be
I am
consequential
not
for
always
us?
perfect, but often.
I don't know. Yes, if we didn't have the Warlock hero power, this game would probably be lost. We could just keep tapping for cards. But as this game now goes on, he's going to start developing board presence. And we may not be able to keep up, but there's Leroy.
Burn to play.
How much damage is this? This is actually lethal. Tap last. because we're good at this game.
I will not be denied.
And there we go. So really looking for an opportunity to play Ancharrr. Not had it yet.
It's the chaos.
Alright, let's look at one last game against Rogue. Keeping Ancharrr for sure, just because I really want to play it, and it's a good card. And I'm going to keep this hand. Was really hoping for a one-cost pirate there. Didn't get it. We got the South Sea Captain, but lacking that one drop. On that basis, should I have been more aggressive with my mulligan in terms of looking for a one-drop? That's not a one-drop. That's very annoying. Okay, so we take a gamble now. We're going to put out the ship's cannon and hope it survives. Please don't have backstab. No, he doesn't have backstab. Oh, there's a one drop. And this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so South Sea Captain on board, and he's nearly dead. That was a slow turn. Although, can he play something? Okay, he's going to prep. He needs to get rid of the ship's cannon. That's exactly what he's doing. But he's at 14. Alright, time for Ancharrr. Keep pushing. Down to 6. Get a Sky Raider, sure. So what defense does he have against this now? Double coin? Alright, into something impactful? Oh, Chillmaw. Well, that is certainly impactful. Did he discover that off of something? Or is this a dragon rogue that we're facing? How unique. Alright, he's got a dragon in hand.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
Well, Ancharrr is carrying the game here.
Who's up for an adventure?
And if we need it, we have the tap, but we're not going to need it. This game is over. 3 health. Yep. There's no way out. Okay, this final game. Really wanted to showcase how crazy this deck can be. This hand, by the way, is mental, first of all, because we're about to generate a disgustingly wide board. The shaman is not going to know what hit him. And a good friend of mine there, Constantly the Pro, spectating us. Alright, here we go. So,
Lead the charge.
doesn't matter what we start with, whether it's Sky Raider or the First Mate. Oh my goodness.
I will not be denied.
So, 5 pirates on board. It's turn 1. And look at what is still to come on turn 2. Yeah, we have a legendary in hand that is now playable because my opponent can only hero power on turn 2. Yeah, that's just mental. So down comes the Skycap'n. Should I have traded there? Should I have traded? Or should I just have gone all face? I think the mid-range / control player in me wants to keep things safe and secure, so I traded. But yes, Skycap'n coming down on turn 2 is just mental. Absolutely mental. I almost feel the need to apologise for playing this deck, because I've got so lucky from it.
I will not be denied.
And once again, we play it safe, we kill the totem, just to avoid any particular shenanigans that may arise from it. I don't know what he could do with that totem, but still, we play it safe. We have lethal next turn.
You win this.
Yeah, he needs a miracle. Didn't have one. Okay, so Slizzle466's a Pirate Warrior deck. If you want quick games, if you want to ladder up quickly, and if you want to have a bit of fun with some of the new cards from the Descent of Dragons expansion, then this is a good deck to play. Just hope that you don't come up against any control warriors that can tank up and then destroy your board. Provided you don't come up against those, you should be okay. Pirate Warrior does feel more powerful now because of Ancharrr, so you're less likely to run out of fuel in your hand. And in addition, the Parachute Brigand, which can throw itself down onto the board when you play a pirate, just giving you that extra board pressure, hopefully in the early game, can make all of the difference in terms of being able to dominate the board, make favourable trades, and continue pushing pressure to the face. So thank you to Slizzle for this deck, as always. I seem to have good luck when I play Slizzle decks, so I'd advise that you do the same too. Check Slizzle out on Twitter. Slizzle466 is just a really cool dude and such an amazing contributor to the wild community. So do show your support for him. Follow him on Twitter, follow him on Twitch. You will be entertained. Yeah, look to him for deck advice. He does give very good advice and has guided me down the right path plenty of times. So thank you to Slizzle. And thank you to all of you for watching. Thank you for all of your support. Wishing all of you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I will see all of you again very soon, as always, for more Wild Mode fun.